October the 6th, and this is the London Review. Hi guys, this is Robert Rivera with the Rivera Trading Group in association with Trading Academy. Here enjoying my daily routine, my cup of coffee, my seat here to meditate for a little bit before the day begins, and contemplating the trades from last night. We had two last night, GBP AUD and GBP USD. Jay sent down the GBP AUD, and that's the one I ended up taking. In fact, because my GBP USD, even though it worked out nicely, it was quite jagged. Let's go to it. So this is the GBP USD setup as I had it last night. I'm giving you the long view so you can see what my thoughts were here. Price was at resistance, and I shared this with the team last night in class as I was doing a setup for them. How we have an outer trend line, right? This is the bigger picture view, and then we have an inner trend line crossing right through the middle. It had not been broken at this point. Now, obviously, you can see what happened. I need to work on my graphics a little better so that I can be a little more intriguing before giving you the scoop. So this is what it looked like before, right? If you look at the big picture, its price is trying to break through a very difficult zone of supply. And so really, we're expecting that it's probably going to drop. And if it breaks the inner trend line, it is likely to go to the outer trend line. Now, there's a lot of noise in between pivots, zones, moving averages, and so it may have a hard time getting there, but it's very likely to go and hit it. Let's go to the results. So this is what happened. Here's the bigger view or the closer view of what happened. It tried, it spiked up to the top like it was going to break to the top. It didn't. It broke down below the trend line, retested it, and then it just kept going down for 72 pips. It was actually a very nice, easy win, really, if you're looking at the bigger picture. If you were looking at the smaller picture, there were a lot of fake out moves. The 15-minute was very difficult to read, and as you can tell, price still went up. I mean, it came down, hit, then went and retested that 50, came down again, retested that support, and jumped back up, and never did hit the outer trend line. It came pretty close to it, and it may yet, but it didn't. But still, a very nice win, 72 pips. Let's go to GBP AUD. This was GBP AUD as we had it. And basically, again, we're looking at a trend line and dynamic support on the 50 moving average. Price is wedging basically into a situation where it's going to have to break out to the top or to the bottom. And this is what happened. Price broke to the top. As it's breaking that line, I took it. Okay, and I was intent on holding it as I am working on my paradigms, as you know from my previous videos. And so I held that for quite a while. I usually take 15, 20 pips. I held it all the way to 36, 37 pips. I was hoping I could hold it to 50 pips, and it would have hit 50 pips. But but it stalled at 36. There was a new hour candle coming out, and I did not want to continue to hold it. Let's go to the numbers. So these are the results from last night, and as I mentioned, I'm trying to hold my trades a little longer to take better advantage of the setups. Our setups usually give between 50 and 60 pips consistently 50 pips. So I'm trying to catch a bigger move of that. But I've been in such a habit of taking 15, 20 for such a long time, and it went well. 15, 20 went well. But I've run into a paradigm that I need to break through in order to better take advantage of all that money that I'm leaving on the table. So I went ahead and held this baby, and it just kept moving up and up and up and up. And I was going to hold it to the pivot at the very top. But again, a new hour candle was coming. I knew there was going to be some drawdown, and I was already up way beyond, again, my paradigm. So I went ahead and took it for a nice little profit. Again, quick work. Welcome back. So yeah, the market was quite choppy on the lower time frames. If you're sitting on the 15-minute, GBP USD was coming down and it'll go up. We're gonna come down and go up. On the top trend line, it will break the trend line, go back up. It will break the trend line, go back up. It will break the trend line, go back up. If you're in the higher time frames, you're not really concerned about all that. But while GBP USD was doing that jagged move up and down, I saw how GBP AUD was about to break through. I mean, GBP was gaining strength 4, 5, 6, and AUD was low, like 1.5 and 2. So that was a clear move that I could take advantage of. While GBP USD was fighting each other because USD was strong most of the night. AUD gave up real quick, and so it made sense to go ahead and take that for the win to the upside. And not that you're going to expect that it's going to stay going in that direction forever, just enough to get our win for the night. And it was very nice. In fact, I'm liking this whole concept of holding, because if I can do that, then I can just do one trade, like that one, and then go to bed. That would have been easily $800 win there. I think it potentially went all the way up to being well, actually, no. It's not. I would have not hit the $1,000 last night on that one trade, because the value that I get per pip on the AUD is not the same as the USD. On the USD, I would have definitely hit the 1,000, but not on the AUD. Again, this is Robert Rivera with the Rivera Trading Group in association with Trend Trading Academy, keeping this one nice and short. I hope that you're liking the content that you're receiving, and if so, please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.